This is another membership morsel from Too Young to Retire. What is today's topic? It's on money. And it's one of the 5 major elements that we always discuss at Too Young to Retire. Today's topic is on investing. Investing is something that is, I would say, a fairly recent phenomenon. I know when my grandparents were working, they maybe had a union pension, but that was it. Then in the 30s, they came up with Social Security. It sounded too good to be true. They were going to fund you for the rest of your life once you retired at age 65. Only one thing they forgot to tell you. 90% of the people were dead at age 65 at that time. Real easy equation. You could do this. Fast forward. When I started working back in the 60s, I started in construction. I was management. We had no pension plan. We had no retirement plan. A couple years later, companies started offering pension plans. You could invest up to 5% of your income into the company stock. That was your only investment option, was the company stock. Well, that was better than nothing. Fast forward, the government started allowing 401ks. These were great. You could invest anywhere from 15 to 25% of your income into it. The company could match or make its own contribution into your 401k. You had a chance to actually have a pension. What was the disadvantage? Well, when you pulled it out, you got hit with taxes. Then the government started saying, we'll let you make a Roth IRA, which you put in an after-tax dollar, and you would take out a tax-free dollar when you're retired. There are so many more options. Now you have mutual funds. You have all these different investment options. You actually have self-directed accounts now that you can go to a place like TD Ameritrade or Robinhood or any of these other platforms, put money down and pick your own stocks and invest in them. What are they all lacking? They're lacking the human touch. Has anybody sat down and talked to you? Why do you want this money when you retire? It's nice to have a ton of money, but you have to have a plan. Is this strictly so you don't starve to death? Or is this money so that you can start a new career or a new hobby? Or is this money so that you can travel? You have to sit down and someone has to talk to you and say, okay, what are you comfortable? How much money do you really need? Do you need $1,000? Do you need $10,000? Do you need $100,000? Do you need $1 billion? Ideally, you want to retire, you want to be comfortable, do what you want, and when you finally kick the bucket, you want to have enough to get you buried. Maybe give the kids a few pennies, but it has to be thought out. If you haven't put thought into it as to what is reasonable, what is not, it's irrelevant how much you have in the bank. It'll never be enough. You'll always need more. Come to Too Young to Retire. We discuss these issues. Come join the conversation. Come join the journey as to what and why you want to have a 401k or money in the bank. This is your membership morsel. Come and join us at Too Young to Retire. You can find us on the website Patterson, 2y2r.com. Thank you very much.